Alright everyone, we are here on Ark Survival Ascended. This is going to be kind of my initial first try at making a video here. So there's tens of thousands of videos on Ark, so I wanted to do something a little fun. So on any Ark, which is basically a map is called an Ark. There are three ways to get around. You have the water, the air, and the land, obviously. So what I did is I took 12 of my favorite animals, 4 from each mode of transportation, and I lined them all up here. So we'll start with the sea over here. I'm not going to try to pronounce it and ruin the native language here, but this is actually a whale wolf. It's part orca, part wolf. It is an actual creature from, I believe it's Inuit folklore. Love this creature. I just love the animation of it, the style of it. Very good in the water, pretty decent on land, obviously a decent fighter. Then we have a baryonyx, also very good in the land, very good in the water. He has a spin attack that you can stun animals in the water and kind of get away with if you're in a fight where the odds aren't in your favor. This is a Caprisuchus alligator that walks on 4 legs. Really good in the water, sort of good on land. Has a really cool jump attack where he can grab something in his mouth and just start chomping on it. And then the frog. The frog's kind of your entry-level tame. Really fast on land, super fast on water. It's a good little water animal. I wouldn't hate having it, but obviously it wouldn't be my first choice. Oop, the snoot. Over here are land choices. The direwolf is really good early game tame. You don't need a saddle, which is good and bad. Saddles serve as protective armor for creatures. The direwolves don't have a saddle. You can ride them without one. They do have a pack boost, so if you get more than one, the highest level, the alpha, can howl and boost the other wolves in the pack. This big boy is the cat bear, or Thylacoleo. Very good animal, very good in a fight. You can also climb up certain structures and certain mountains and stuff in the environment. He can also hang out in a tree, sort of pounce down on an enemy while he's hanging up there. It's a very cool ability. This is a Eureka monster, just kind of a bigger version of a raptor. The Eureka monster is part of the same mod that the whale wolf comes from. Really good on land, runs really fast. Its walking pace is kind of slow, but again, I love the design of this. The guy who did this mod did a really good job. I love this mod. This is a pyromane. Although it's smaller than the Eureka monster, the pyromane has a lot of utilities. He has a lot of different fire attacks, and one of the neatest things about the pyromane is you hop on him, hold down your X button here, do this. He turns into a shoulder-sized pet. You can carry him around. So really functional for like caving, where maybe you get to a spot where it's a little too small for the creature and you to fit through. Throw him on your shoulder, walk through the tight spot, and then you're back to riding them. So again, pyromane is obviously my pick. I'm hoping I get this one. Let's try to slow it down a little bit. Those are our lands. For the air, we got our basic pterodon. Pterodon is the first saddle you can learn as far as flyers go. Decent speed, terrible stamina though. Their stamina runs out really fast, and their weight is bad. Oops, I forgot to do this. Let me do this really quick. A little bit of McCheaterson here. Alright, this is the kind of our second level bird, Argentavis. Much better stamina, much better in a fight. They have ability where they can heal themselves if they take damage in a conflict. Very good bird to have. Very good for doing metal runs, or if you have to go to a different part of the map, carry a lot of weight back with you. RG is very good for that. This is an owl griffin, part of a mod where there's two different versions. There's a royal owl griffin and then a plain owl griffin. Very cool design. Part owl, part griffin. Very good stamina. Has the dive bomb attacks. Very good. And as you use the dive bomb, you can use it to glide faster, so you can really get across the map pretty decently on an owl griffin here. This is the Dreadmare. This was recently added to the game as a DLC that you could buy. Very good on the land, very good in air. It has a lot of different attacks. You can see just above my hotbar are the different attacks that the Dreadmare has. He also has a black hole ability where you can actually take a creature and he can put it in like a pocket dimension. So you could actually carry an extra creature with you around at all times. It's actually a very cool ability. That's kind of that's kind of our shield. He has a bunch of different really good attacks. The Dreadmare is a really good addition to the game. A lot of people, pay to win to get iffy with some people, and I totally understand that, but I don't play PvP or on servers with other people, so it's not a big deal for me. So all you gotta do is see, like, say we wanted to take the Ravager. We look at the Ravager, make sure our is highlighted, press in on our right stick, boop, and the Ravager's gone. So it says we black hole the Ravager. So let's say you get to the part of the map you want, somewhere safe, hit R again. There's our Ravager. So in all actuality, if you end up with the Dreadmare, you could put a Pyromane on your shoulder, hop on the Dreadmare, use the Dreadmare's Coal ability, and basically you're running around with 3 creatures at all times. It's actually really, really cool to do it that way. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to a different screen, and I will be right back and show you how we're going to pick what creatures we're going to take. Alright, so here we are with the wheel, and what we're going to do is I have some wheels saved. This is how we're going to pick what creatures we take with us. So we'll start with air. As you can see, it's got the Griffin, the Pterodon, and the Dreadmare. So we're just going to give this a spin. Oh, lucky spin, lucky spin. Good, awesome. Love that spin, so that's a very good start. So we're going to close that, go to we'll do our sea creature, see what we get. Capro's not bad. I'll take the Capro. And then finally, we'll see what land creature we start with. Give her a spin. See where we end up here. That ended up really well. Alright, so we're back. We know which 3 creatures we're taking. We got the Dreadmare, which is awesome. We'll go grab our fire kitty. Kind of put them over here for now. Let's grab our Dreadmere. And I'll buy that. And then the Capro. Oh, that's gross. I'm trying to make a video here, sir. Well, apparently it's bathroom break time. So there we go. That is our starting lineup for the map. We're going to start on a map called Svartalfheim. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but I downloaded the map. I have not even played on it. I'm waiting to play on it to start a new adventure on there, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So our map will be Svartalfheim. So what we're going to do here is we have to get... looking for something in particular here. We are looking for... here, we'll just do this. AWE. We need that. Alright, so let's get closer to everybody. Pop this. We want to go to... we'll do the Obelisk terminal. We'll see who we all catch. We might not catch everybody, but that's okay. Look at that. We got lucky. We caught everybody. So on all maps, there's 3 of these obelisks. It's a big structure in the sky. At the obelisk, you can do a lot of different things. What you need it for is... we are going to upload these creatures that we have here to take to our map. So we're going to upload the Dread Stallion. So we want to upload it. Upload our Pyrene. Yes, we want to upload it. Upload the Capro. So now all 3 of our creatures are stored in the obelisk. What we're going to do is we're going to save our game just to make sure we don't lose anything. I will do it twice. So at the obelisk, as you can see what I did, you can upload your creatures. You can actually upload yourself. Let's say you wanted to take the same character to different maps, or you wanted to start a map with other players. You can take your character if they allow that. Or if you wanted to rate your own server with friends, you could take your saved character. Because starting out with a leveled character is obviously easier than starting out with just some unleveled new character. So that's it. So we got creatures ready to go. We got our map picked out. So the next video we'll do a fresh start on Svartalfheim and see how that goes. But again, if you decided to take a peek at this, I appreciate it. And first 3 people that comment, if people comment at all, we'll name our 3 starting creatures after the first 3 people. And that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you on Svartalfheim to get this started.